Dak Prescott could be entering his final season with the Dallas Cowboys and could be heavily considered by a division rival looking to make a splash next offseason. Hello Cowboy Nation, the atmosphere is very busy behind the scenes at the Dallas Cowboys. It seems that we already have a destination for the Cowboy idols in recent seasons. Will be missed? Cowboys QB Dak Prescott introduced as package deal for NFC East rival. Barring any changes to his contract situation, Prescott will be a free agent next offseason. He will probably have a lot of money and will have no shortage of suitors. FS1's Nick Wright believes the New York Giants will make a move for Prescott and try to pair him with Bill Belichick. I think it's on the board that Dak Prescott and Bill Belichick are a package deal next season for the New York Giants, Wright said on The Herd on May 14. Steal the Cowboys quarterback and solve this problem. Everywhere Bill could go, it was like, well, the spot is open, probably because they don't have a quarterback. Bill has been there. I think Bill and Dak could go and you could remake an entire organization. I think the New York Giants are a very viable option. The Giants will start Daniel Jones next season. He signed a 4-year, $160 million extension with New York last offseason. The Giants have the potential to leave next offseason, which would limit the amount of dead cap they would incur by cutting Jones. Right, several teams could benefit from Prescott-Belichick pairing. Wright didn't limit that option to just the Giants. He thinks the Belichick-Prescott package could help revitalize several franchises in need. By the way, the Giants are not the only team that could do this, but with Bill Belichick floating around out there, and Dak Prescott the best quarterback in history to, potentially, hit true free agency, Wright said, there is the ability of any franchise, with the simple stroke of a check, to remake the entire version of its team. The greatest coach of all time, one of the best defenders to ever leave through free agency, in his prime. Prescott is coming off a Pro Bowl season, the third of his career. He recorded a career-high 4,516 yards with 36 touchdowns and 9 interceptions. Prescott's QB rating of 105.9 was the best of his career. Belichick parted ways with the New England Patriots in January. He didn't get a job this offseason, but he has a Hall of Fame resume with 6 Super Bowls. Cowboys haven't made any progress on Dak Prescott extension. The Cowboys have talked a lot about a Prescott extension, but it appears little is being done about it. There is still a lot of work to be done and questions to be answered in the future. We don't know how this will end. But we're looking at the distinct possibility, since he's unmarkable, of Dak Prescott becoming a free agent in March. Free to go wherever you want, ESPN's Adam Schefter reported on May 15. Dallas and Dak have made no discernible progress toward a new agreement. Prescott said he is focused on next season. He will let his future unfold after that. I'm not going to say I'm afraid of being here or not. I don't fear either situation, to be honest with you, Prescott said in April via John Machota of The Athletic. I love this game and I love playing it. I love improving myself as a player and my teammates around me. Now it's with the Dallas Cowboys, that's where I want to be, and that's where I am, and that's the focus. And after the season we will see where we are and if the future holds that. And if not, we'll go from there. Prescott and the Cowboys have a projected win total of 10.5 next season. Dallas has won 12 games in each of the last 3 seasons. Dak Prescott's contract extension remains a mystery to Team America, and neither party has approached the negotiating table yet. Most analysts assumed the 30-year-old would be offered a new contract before the free agency rush. That would mean the Dallas Cowboys could have restructured Dak Prescott's new contract and opened up more cap space. Additionally, Jerry Jones stated that the front office would be all in, supporting the idea that Prescott seemed ready to earn another check. However, things have apparently gone wrong and the 81-year-old owner may make Prescott live out his contract. Mike McCarthy prepares for his final year as head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. In addition to the Cowboys' signal caller, head coach Mike McCarthy is approaching a contract year. The Super LXV winning coach signed a 5-year contract with the Cowboys in 2020 after leaving the Green Bay Packers. Being an offensive and defensive specialist, McCarthy was able to guide Prescott to his most successful season since his rookie year in 2016. Last year, the 60-year-old player commanded the plays and led the Cowboys to be one of the best offenses in the league. Mike McCarthy managed to elevate Prescott and Lamb to the best in the league. Prescott threw the most touchdowns in the league, 36, and wide receiver CeeDee Lamb had the most receptions of any player at his position, 135. Even in the playoffs, when they were eliminated by the Packers, the offense still managed to produce 510 yards. McCarthy got the best version of his quarterback, but he didn't find the recipe in the playoffs. NFL Insider says Cowboys coaching staff loves Prescott as a person. On the Rich Eisen show, Tom Pelissero talked about what the Cowboys coaching staff honestly thinks about Dak Prescott amid his future uncertainty. "I know how the coaching staff feels about Dak in that building. He's the hardest worker, he's the one everyone rallies around, and they love him as a person," NFL Insider explained. Last year, Mike McCarthy running the plays was Dak's best season. From inside sources, the Cowboys coaching staff loves Dak Prescott as a football player and as a person. Prescott and McCarthy must deliver in the postseason to continue their partnership in 2025. If the coaching staff wasn't also approaching his contract year, there would be a good chance Prescott would have already been extended. Jerry Jones could be setting the franchise up for a massive rebuild in 2025 if the main pillars fail to deliver the success he wants. Still, McCarthy and Prescott's partnership is set for another season. Cowboy Nation hopes they can replicate their chemistry and finally break the postseason curse. Anyway, I think Prescott still has a lot to offer and will help the Dallas team a lot, and what do you think? Leave it in the comments. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Dallas Cowboys news.